Hey everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to sit down and talk about something honestly about life, perspective, and learning how to see beauty in things even when everything feels uncertain. I think that for a lot of us who spend so much time chasing the next achievement, the next milestone, the next version of ourselves, that we forget life is really happening right in front of us, like even small things, like the warmth of your room late at night, music playing through headphones while you stare at the window, walking through the city when the lights blur together after rain, those moments matter more than you realize. So I used to think that happiness was something massive, like a cinematic, one huge breakthrough moment where suddenly everything makes sense. But honestly, I think real happiness is quieter than that. It's waking up and realizing that there are still things you care about, still songs you want to hear, still people you want to talk to, still dreams you haven't created yet. That alone means something. I think positivity gets misunderstood sometimes too. Being positive doesn't mean pretending life is perfect or ignoring the pain. It's more about deciding that pain is not the only thing that defines your experience. You can acknowledge difficult emotions while still believing there's beauty ahead of you. That balance is important because life is naturally going to give you that uncertainty, disappointment, loneliness, and confusion, but it also has plenty of opportunities for connection, inspiration, growth, and moments that completely surprise you when you least expect them. One thing I've realized is that your environment shapes your emotions a lot. The music you listen to, the media you consume, the people around you, even the way you speak to yourself internally. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, eventually your brain starts treating hopelessness like it's a new normal. But when you intentionally seek and speak beauty, creativity, kindness, and inspiration, your entire mindset slowly changes. Not instantly, but gradually. I think creativity plays a role too, music especially. There are songs that genuinely make life feel bigger, some that remind you that emotions are too complex to explain normally. Sometimes when I'm playing piano or listening to music late at night, it felt like all that noise in my head slows down for a second, like life becomes softer, more understandable somehow. And I think art exists to remind people that their emotions are shared, that someone else felt what you felt. So, another thing I've been thinking is how temporary everything is. At first, that sounds sad, but honestly, I think it makes life more meaningful. This exact day only exists once. The version of you listening to this right now only exists once. The people around you are changing constantly, so instead of seeing impermanence as depressing, I've started seeing it as proof that moments deserve appreciation while they're here. Even difficult chapters eventually become memories you look back on differently. There are moments in life that you feel unbearable when you're inside them, but you realize they shaped your perspective, your empathy, your creativity, your maturity. Growth rarely feels comfortable while it's happening. And honestly, the comparison is probably one of the biggest thing that steals joy from people today. Social media makes it feel like everyone else has life perfectly filled out while you're falling behind. But the truth is, most people are improvising as they go. Everyone has insecurities, confusion, regrets, fears about the future. Some people are just better hiding it aesthetically. You don't need to become someone else to deserve happiness. You just need to keep becoming more honest with yourself. I also think there's something beautiful about hope itself. Even when people act cynical online, deep down most people still want connection, purpose, love, and meaning. That desire never really disappears, and as long as you still have hope for something, no matter how small, your story is gonna keep moving forward. So if you're listening to this right now and life feels overwhelming, I just want to remind you that your future emotions are not locked to your current circumstances. The way you feel today is not necessarily the way you'll feel forever. There's still experiences waiting for you that you can't even imagine yet. New people, new music, new opportunities, new versions of yourself. Life becomes a lot lighter when you stop treating every moment like a verdict of your worth. You are allowed to grow slowly. You're allowed to restart. You're allowed to heal in ways nobody else notices immediately. At the end of the day, I think living life in a positive light is about remaining open, open to beauty, open to change, open to connection, open to wounds, even after disappointment, even after difficult experiences, because the moment you close yourself off from hope, you stop fully experiencing life. So, yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. If you made it this far, thank you genuinely for listening. Take care of yourself, keep creating, keep appreciating small moments, and remember that even quiet progress is still progress. Life is strange, emotional, unpredictable, and sometimes painful, but it's also incredibly beautiful if you allow yourself to see it today. Haru signing out.